Yo, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm bringing to you the MVP Albert Pujols debut. We finally attained him. Well, I won't say finally. We got him after going on an 11-0 run to World Series. We made it at 9-0-1, just on the brink. But nonetheless, we got there, and now we got MVP Pujols. We know that he's the only World Series reward, and he's looking mighty fine. He is. So, it chose his 2009 MVP season. He does have 3 MVPs. The 2009 one is arguably, or not arguably, it is the best season for an MVP season. So for his 3 MVP season, so they chose that one. We'll be playing him at third during this debut. It is secondary. I'm not going to be playing him at first. I will not be taking Babe out for Albert Pujols. That's just ridiculous when I can have both of them in the lineup. So we'll be playing him at third. He's going to have 111 contact versus right, 118 contact versus left, 112 power versus right, and 118 power versus left. The man is above 110 all the way across the board. Except for vision, he has only 108 vision, but it's almost at 110 anyway. And we know that the vision doesn't really, that's the outer PCI. Inner PCI is based off his contact, and his contact rating numbers are outstanding. He's going to have 85 fielding, so he has gold defense at first, and we'll have gold defense at third, which is nice. He doesn't have arm strength with only 70, and his reaction is a little low, but it is what it is. And we know he's not a burner on the bases anyway, and so he only has 56 speed. Hopefully this Pujols does not have a shift in his prime. He did not have a shift because he can go to all fields with power, and he would consistently do it, so I don't think this card should have an auto shift on, but we'll see. I'm not sure if he does or not. We'll find out. I'm not going to keep talking about him. I want to use him already. So without further ado, we'll get into the gameplay. Make sure... Oh, sorry. Before we talk about the subscribing, we will be hitting him fourth in the lineup. We had Chipper at third. We know that. And we took out Chipper to put Pujols at third. So with that being said, he will be hitting cleanup for the video. And I think that's where he's probably going to be hitting, honestly, just in general. We're going to have Yelich leading off, Trout in the 2 spot, Mickey in the 3, Pujols in the 4 spot, Babe in that 5 spot, Hornsby in the 6 hole now. He was hitting 5th for us. We got our Cap in the 7th spot, and Tatis still stays in the 8th spot. So we'll get into this video. We'll get into this Albert Pujols gameplay. But before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn the notifications on. Leave a like on the video if you have any questions. Leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Also, let me know what you think about this Pujols card and if you're going to be using him or not. But also... Make sure you give me a follow on Twitch. The link to my Twitch channel will be in the description below, so you can catch me live streaming. Also, make sure you give me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle will be in the description below as well. But without further ado, let's stop talking and get into this Albert Pujols gameplay. Let's go, baby. All right, our opponent for this debut is going to be Electric Postman, and he's going to have Kluber on the mound just as I am. He's going to have Mano leading off, Hornsby, Walker, Piazza, Garrick, his Cap at third, Tatis, and Mike Trout. Why would you ever have Mike Trout in the 8th spot? Ever. This guy should be punished. You should never have him in the 8th spot, ever. Look at Pujols making plays out there. Oh, no. Damn it. Shucks. All right, he gets a base hit to start the game off. He's going to actually steal second base, or actually, I don't know. Oh, okay. I thought he tripped for some reason. I really did think he had the trip animation, which would have been great. Alright, so he gets the base hit and he immediately steals, so we have to keep that in the back of our head that he is going to steal. So we got to throw the timing off the runner. Nonetheless, we get an out right away. He's late on that sinker. Good out right there. Doesn't advance. So he's still got a runner on second. All right, 1-2 count. We'll try to slurve off the plate. See if we get him chasing. We do. Strike 3. Beautiful slurve right there. And now he's got Piazza up. And we know when we throw to Piazza, we throw the sinker up and in a Piazza. Afraid he might turn on it because he's sitting on it. But we'll go back to the sinker after that slurve to change it up. And we get him swinging strike 3. 2 straight strikeouts to... And we get a changeup low and away. We're all over it, but early. And that's going to be... Wow, that just died at the wall. Did you see that little curve at the end? That's unfortunate because we hit that well. Usually that gets out, especially early. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Mike Trout is gonna get one. Just clears the wall. What an absolute laser for Mike Trout. This man just, all he does is hit bombs. Throws us the cutter low in the middle of the zone. We should have crushed it, but we get on top of it. We hit it hard, but right at him at second. That's going to be 2 outs in the inning, and now we got the debut man up, Pujols. And Pujols is going to send it through the shift. Well, they do put the shift on him, but hey, we beat the shift, so who cares? Base hit for Pujols right away. Alright, throws the sinker up and away. We get on top of it. That's going to be an easy grounder over to the third baseman. And he gets out of the inning. He only gives up 1 run. Or sorry, we only get 1 run, but hey, we get the base hit with Pujols, so good start for us. We probably should have had 2 runs. We were all over that pitch with Yelich, but hey, it is what it is. Good start for us. Cutter low and in. Going to be an easy grounder over to Dave. At first, he throws it on over to Kluber. We're going to have 1 out in the inning, and now his cap, Wander Franco, is up with a Ken Griffey stance. So that's an interesting combination. And we throw the sinker right down the middle, and he absolutely hammers it for a base hit. Good swing right there for him. We missed the pitch, and hey, he capitalized. 1-2, we'll try another slurve, see if he can stay back on it or not. He does not, but that's not. He goes strike 3 on the check swing. I didn't think they didn't think they would call it, but they did. They gave us the benefit of the doubt. We love to see it. Let's go. We got 2 outs. And Tatis makes the backhand play. We're going to throw it on over to second for the 6-4 fielder's choice. We get out of the inning. No runs allowed. 1 hit, though, but no runs, so that's what matters. Now we got Hornsby up. Let's get it rocking. He throws the cutter down the middle, and I don't know. Yep, Trout does not get there. He actually takes a terrible route, so that's going to go all the way to the wall. Stand-up double for us to lead off the inning. And good start right there. Now we got our cap coming up. Let's get it. Let's keep it rolling right now. And we do. That's going to be a line drive right at Mickey Mantle. We're not going to even be able to get to third on that. That's unfortunate because we were all over that pitch. Wish I would have found some grass. And that's ball 4. Just misses the zone. Now we got our pitcher up. And I don't know if I want to bunt. I am not going to bunt, but we're going to line that out to the right fielder. We're right on that pitch. We hit it well, but right at the right fielder. 2 line outs this inning. That's unfortunate. But now we got Yelich up. Let's get a 2-out rally started. And Yelich gets a sinker low in the middle of the zone. We're going to hit that for a perfect fly ball. 3-run tater, no doubt about it. 4-0 lead. Beautiful swing right there. And now we got Trout coming up, looking to do more damage. And that's going to be a base hit the opposite way. We're all over that changeup. And now we got runner on first with 2 outs, and Mickey's up. And he gives us cutter up in the middle of the zone, and we're going to crush that to right center field for a no-doubter. And Mickey, he's looking so fine right there, baby. Look how cute he looks. Yep. And now we got the debut man up. We're up 6-0. Let's get it. Let's keep it rolling. And we get a quit in the second inning. Pujols only gets 1 at-bat in his first game. Nonetheless, he goes 1 for 1 with a single. We're going to keep it rolling with another video. With another game in this video. Yo, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'm bringing to you the MVP Albert Pujols debut. We finally attained him. Well, I won't say finally. We got him after going on an 11-0 run to World Series. We made it at 9-0-1, just on the brink. But nonetheless, we got there, and now we got MVP Pujols. We know that he's the only World Series reward, and he's looking mighty fine. He is. So, it chose his 2009 MVP season. He does have 3 MVPs. The 2009 one is it is the best season for an MVP season. So, for his 3 MVP seasons, so they chose that one. We'll be playing him at third during this debut. It is secondary. I'm not going to be playing him at first. I will not be taking Babe out for Albert Pujols. That's just ridiculous when I can have both of them in the lineup. So we'll be playing him at third. He's going to have 111 contact versus right, 118 contact versus left, 112 power versus right, and 118 power versus left. The man is above 110 all the way across the board. Except for vision, he has only 108 vision, but it's almost at 110 anyway. And we know that the vision doesn't really, that's the outer PCI. Inner PCI is based off his contact, and his contact rating numbers are outstanding. He's going to have 85 fielding, so he has gold defense at first, and we'll have gold defense at third, which is nice. He doesn't have arm strength with only 70, and his reaction is a little low, but it is what it is. And we know he's not a burner on the bases anyway, and so he only has 56 speed. Hopefully this Pujols does not have a shift in his prime. He did not have a shift because he can go to all fields with power, and he would consistently do it. So I don't think this card should have an auto shift on, but we'll see. I'm not sure if he does or not. We'll find out. I'm not going to keep talking about him. I want to use him already. So without further ado, we'll get into the gameplay. Make sure, before we talk about the subscribing, we will be hitting him fourth in the lineup. We've had Chipper at third, we know that, and we took out Chipper to put Pujols at third. So with that being said, he will be hitting cleanup for the video, and I think that's where he's probably going to be hitting, honestly, just in general. We're going to have Yelich leading off, Trout in the 2 spot, Mickey in the 3, Pujols in the 4 spot, Babe in that 5 spot, Hornsby in the 6 hole now. He was hitting 5th for us. We got our Cap in the 7th spot, and Tatis still stays in the 8th spot. So we'll get into this video. We'll get into this Albert Pujols gameplay. But before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn the notifications on. Leave a like on the video if you have any questions. Leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Also, let me know what you think about this Pujols card and if you're going to be using them or not. But also... Make sure you give me a follow on Twitch. The link to my Twitch channel will be in the description below, so you can catch me live streaming. Also, make sure you give me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter handle will be in the description below as well. But without further ado, let's stop talking and get into this Albert Pujols gameplay. Let's go, baby. Alright, so for whatever reason, my audio went haywire and didn't record well for the second game, so I'm just going to be doing a voiceover. We're going to be playing against Maury AJ. He's going to have Alec Mills on the mound with Trout leading off, Prestige Mantle, Ruth, Prestige Chef, Cano, Tatis, Larry Walker, and then his Cap. I really don't know why I did that. As you can see in the first game, there was no audio issues, but then I guess I must have pressed mute or something. I don't know what I did in OBS, but we're going to have a 3-2 count. First bat of the game, Mike Trout. We throw a sinker up and in, freeze him, strike 3 right there. Beautiful pitch. Then we got Mickey up. We throw a sinker over the middle. A little butthole puckered pitch right there, but nonetheless, he gets under it and he's a little bit, and he's late on it. So it's going to be routine fly out to Yelich and left. And then we go 2 outs with the cutter in to Babe Ruth. Or we attempted a cutter in, but we left it over the middle. And another butthole puckered pitch gets the job done. Easy pop up to Hornsby. He probably dropped completely, thinking it was a sinker or something. I don't know. We're going to lead off with Yelich. 1-2 count. We swing at the sinker up and away out the zone for strike 3. We really don't ever strike out with Yelich. And we go back-to-back strikeouts to start off the game. Such a weird start for us. Those 2 guys are my best hitters in my lineup, and I don't know how I ended up actually doing that. That was weird. But anyways, it is what it is. Then we ground out with Mickey. So he gets this 1-2-3. Not a good start for us. In the top of the second, we get the first guy out. Then he gets a base hit up the middle with Mr. Cano on the cutter down and in. And we get an 0-1 count to Tatis. We throw a sinker middle in, and he hits it up the middle. He doesn't hit it very hard, but hey, he gets the job done, finds a hole, and now he's got first and second with 1 out. And now he's got Larry Walker up, 1-2 count. We're going to throw a sinker up and in, absolutely freeze him. That was a complete dot. That was painting at its finest right there. And we got 2 outs. We throw that 1-0 sinker up and away to his Cap. He rolls it on over to the second base for a routine ground ball to Hornsby. We get out of the inning after the 2 straight hits. Good bounce back right there. Now we got a debut man up to lead off the inning. He throws us a slider right smack down the middle, and we just get under it. And I've seen that ball hit out plenty of times. I really don't know. I'm kind of frustrated there, to be honest. You can argue that, yeah, it should have been a fly out, but we've seen that ball hit so many times out. We've seen worse PCS that hit that out. And then Babe gets out on a frustrated swing, but we go turn over to Hornsby. We honed it back in, but of course, we had a line out to center field on a ball we completely squared up. It is what it is. We probably should have had to run that inning in a double with Hornsby to find a gap to right center field. But we start off the inning with against his pitcher, and we strike him out. Now we got Trout coming up. We throw a sinker middle in. He's first pitch swinging. That's going to be a routine fly out to Mickey in center. And we're going to have 2 outs right away to start the inning. Good start for us. We want to get a shutdown inning so we can go ahead and put up some runs and get that lead right away. So he's going to have Mickey coming up for him. 0 count. We're going to try that cutter low and in, and he's actually going to swing first pitch again, and he's going to miss it completely under and in late. That's going to be a routine fly out to Yelich out in left, shallow left for him. So we get 1, 2, 3 inning, and we don't allow any runs. Now our cap's up. He throws us a first pitch curveball low and in, and we are completely on it. Of course, Trout gets there in the gap, and there I'm starting to get frustrated as I've just had 2 straight lineouts that I was completely on, and they didn't find a hole. But I guess it's part of the game. You just got to keep trying to square pitches up. I made a frustrated swing with Tatis and get out. Then with 2 outs, I come up with no strikes in the count and swing at a first pitch sinker that we're late on, and we hit it on a line over to first, and I don't know what Babe's doing over there, but he missed it completely. Then he walks us with 2 outs on a 3-2 pitch, and now we got Trout out on a 2-2, and you know what happens next. He throws us that hanging slider low in the middle of the zone, and Trout does not miss that one by any means. That's a perfect fly ball for him, and he gives us a 3-run lead after the error and the walk. So we'll turn it over to the 4th because we didn't do anything else in the rest of the inning, and he's going to lead off with a single up the middle with Babe Ruth on the pitch low and in. Good swing right there. We're going to throw a sinker low and in to Mr. Sheffield off the plate, and right there he grounds out to the debut man himself with the 5-4-3 double play. He looked real smooth. I know it's a routine play, but hey, sometimes, you know, people make mistakes on routine plays just like Babe Ruth did. So we like to see that he can field that ground ball cleanly and turn it real well for us. Then next batter's Cano. We roll him over to first and get out of the inning. No runs allowed. Good shutdown inning. We got an 0-2 count to Pujols, who leads us off in the inning. He throws a fastball slightly above the zone, but we get to it nicely, and he hits a tank to left center field. Pujols finally gets on the board for himself with a tank right there. Good swing right there, and he gives us a 4-0 lead. So now he's 2 for 3 in his debut with a single and a bomb. Then we get out with Russo. We turned it over to Hornsby. He gets a base hit through the 6 hole. And on an 0-2 count, he misses a sinker over the middle. We get it slightly on top of it. We absolutely scorch it over to first. And Babe Ruth again lets him down with the Ole. 2-1 count to Mr. Tatis. And he throws us a changeup that's hanging. And we do not miss that one. We hit another 3-run tank in the game and take a 7-0 lead right there. Good swing right there. So we'll turn over to the top of the 5th. We don't do anything else in the rest of the inning. And he's got Tatis leading off with 2 strikes. We throw a curveball low in the zone, and he swings at it in the dirt. Good pitch right there. Throw it on over to first. Easy first out. 1-1 count to Larry Walker. We're going to try that cutter low and in. Gets the job done. He's late on it. Exactly what we like to see right there. Easy pop up to Mickey, or easy fly out to Mickey in center. And we're going to have 2 outs right away. We're looking to get out of this inning. No hits, no runs allowed. Shutdown inning right here. 2-2 count. We're going to try that sinker up and away to his cap. We throw another butthole pucker pitch. We miss our spot, but fortunately for us, he misses it completely under it and late. It's going to be a routine play for Yelich. We get out of the inning 1, 2, 3, and now we're leading off with Trout in the inning. 1-0 count. He tries to throw a sinker up and away. It wasn't a terrible pitch, but we get to it, and you know what Trout does with that. He takes it oppo for no doubter. This man is literally the best hitting card in the game, and I don't care what anyone says. It's not debatable at this point. 1-2 count. He throws a changeup low and dotted, and we get a little fluky hit. That, you know, just late, we poke it up the middle for the base hit. That's a blooper. Not a good hit by any means. And now we got Albert Pujols up in a situation where we can end the game with a 2-run tank, but he pauses, and of course, he does not give us the opportunity to get the 4th at bat with Pujols and try to put him away. As you can see in the me in the video, I'm very frustrated about this because I wanted to try to put it away with Pujols and get that extra at bat with him. But it is what it is. He ends up 2 for 3 with a tank and a single and a ball that should have been gone as well. In my opinion, that slider that was over the middle, we were on that pitch. Not completely on it, but we were under it enough. And the ball was in the PCI enough where it should have been a bomb. But it is what it is. 2 for 3 with a tank. Good debut for him. He's probably going to continue playing third for me. So unless something comes out that changes my mind, like a 99 chipper, or somebody else comes out that is better than him attributes-wise and can play third, he's going to be my third baseman. The one thing, though, is that I'm kind of weird about is his stance for this MVP card. It's not the same stance as Live Series. His swing is still quick, but he is very, very over the plate, and he has a little hitch when the ball comes on his leg that could be a little distracting. But If you can get over that, he'll be just fine. He has a very quick swing at the end of the day. The biggest problem with him is going to be him being over the plate so much. So it is going to be a little bit more difficult to pick up pitches. But at the end of the day, like I said, he does have a quick swing. So you should still be able to catch up the fastballs. I know why they did it. And they did it because when he was with the Cardinals and playing and at his prime, he was a guy that had a no stride. And he coiled his front foot in before the pitch came. They tried to emulate that. And that's what the result was. But for whatever reason, and as he's gotten older, he does not do that anymore. He actually he's turned into a leg kick guy and whatnot to try to produce that power. And he's not as over the plate as he used to be. So that's why they did that, and they like to, you know, try to get the stances as accurate as possible. I would like them to go back to his life series stance because that stance is a lot better and it's just as quick as a swing. But it is what it is. Pujols is not bad by any means. I mean, the guy has amazing attributes, and it's, like I said, his swing is quick. I will stick by that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Sorry for the voiceover. So turn those notifications on. Leave a like on the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch. The link to my Twitch channel will be in the description below, and my Twitter handle is also in the description below, so give me a follow on both platforms. Again, sorry for the voiceover, but I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.